Protesters hit the streets of New Haven today and even occupied the mayor's office. The demonstrators are trying to get the city to keep its overflow homeless shelter open. News 8's Ken Pierce live outside of that shelter to tell us if that protest worked. Ken.
And Keith, the answer is sort of. Behind that door right back there is this seasonal overflow homeless shelter. It only operates during the cold weather months. Today, Mayor Tony Harp decided to keep it open for another week, but that's it. And after she said that, that's when a whole bunch of protesters marched right into her office. Every morning, New Haven's overflow homeless shelter makes everyone get out and not come back until the evening. But the morning of May 1st, they usually make everyone get out and not come back for months. So many homeless spend the warm weather months sleeping wherever they can.
Any type of shelter you can find. You stay out in the rain. All your belongings, your clothing, soaking wet.
Mike Stebbins recently got housing but spent years in and out of shelters. This year, he and other homeless advocates decided to try to change the pattern.
What do we want? Housing! When do we want it? Now!
They marched on City Hall to try to get the mayor to keep the overflow shelter open.
What we're asking is for them to just compromise and come up with a solution that could work for everybody.
But even before the protests started, City Hall announced the shelter would stay open for another week. But in the words of protesters, to get an answer to where they should go, they went right to the mayor, her office at least.
The mayor's in meetings this morning.
And we're willing to wait for her.
They spent about a half an hour occupying the mayor's office. Then she came out to say the city only had money for another week, and she hoped area churches could provide more help.
I'm hoping that they can come together again and provide resources so that there will be a place for people to go.
She also says she's trying to end the need for the overflow shelter with an ambitious 100-day plan to end chronic homelessness in New Haven.
During this 100-day period, we have relationships with the housing authority, with other housing providers and other folks who provide services to come together and serve the most vulnerable population.
Now, until this morning, the folks who run this shelter, they didn't even know that they were going to be open tonight. In fact, they'd all been given pink slips for the warm season, but the mayor says it's all going to be straightened out by the time that door is scheduled to open again this evening. We're live in New Haven. I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.